I remember sitting in the casinos, looking around, thinking. Of course, when you're in the casino, you're really not thinking. I, the only time that you really start thinking or reality hits you is when you're outside the casino. When you walk through those doors, you've got nothing else in your pockets. You've walked out the front door, you're getting ready to go either get on a bus or get in a car with somebody else or drive your own self. My experience over the years with gambling, one thing that you have to admit about gambling is it starts out as fun. It starts out pretty amusing because you do win these little jackpots. That's what gets most people. I mean, if you started out losing all the time, right? You're gambling, losing all the time. I don't think that you would continue to go. But I remember driving up to Reno. I remember the buckets. The buckets were pretty big buckets, like popcorn buckets. And they would get filled up with these coins. I don't know if they were dollar, they were coins. They were these big metal coins. And I remember they used to hit the metal trays. It would make a loud noise. Today the machines also have cha-ching, cha-ching. It tries to mimic that sound of those coins. And of course it was that big handle. Some machines, in fact, you still see some machines that have the handles. But it's moving more towards the button. The button because the more that those machines can spin, the faster, the more revolutions, the deeper it can penetrate into your mind faster, quicker. I remember in the Bay Area there was a casino. Then actually there was a new casino that was built. I remember because I was working for a company and I believe we delivered chairs to that casino. And here a couple of years later I was going to that casino left and right. Emeryville. I remember one time we got caught. There was a guy that was in there gambling, a Hispanic guy, and he told me that he was going to win. I would win. I would go down there. I would go quite a bit, just about at least a good couple of days during the week where I worked or when I was working. Even when I wasn't working, I still went there because it was really far to drive to Reno, Nevada. That's a 5 to 6 hour drive. So the Bay Area is 1 hour, and I remember one time we got interrogated because we were committing fraud inside the casino. Me and this other Mexican guy, we got brought in by security. I cashed in a winning check or ticket for it was like $1,200. He gave me $400. He said he was going to pay me if I helped him before he did the win. He won. He got me. We were close by. He gave me 400. I had already lost about $500 or $600, so I got some winnings back. I went back to playing after we did this ticket thing, and next to you know, we've got security. We need to talk to you guys. They bring us into the office. They're asking us questions. Of course, I still had some money in my pocket. They didn't search me, though. I don't think they had the authority to do that. They weren't police officers. They were security. And my friend here, this Mexican guy, I had only met him that day. I didn't know him that well. He was shaking in his boots. He was scared because he didn't understand English. So they're asking us all these questions, right? I'm sitting there lying through my teeth. And so I'm asking him because I'm the interpreter. I don't think they had a Spanish person in the room. I think they were all English. Anyways, he's like, "What are they saying? You know, what are they saying?" And I'm like, I'm helping him out with the translation. Next to you know, um, we didn't give up the money. They wanted the money. They wanted to know what we did with the money because they knew that we did something funny with that check, and he didn't have ID. So he got kicked out. I got kicked out. They said, "Don't ever step foot on these premises ever again." Of course, we did. I did. I don't know about him. So these are the things I remember losing hundreds of dollars there at the Emeryville Casino. Hundreds of dollars over a span of a couple years. That's when I was working for Sears. I worked for Sears 2001 to about 2010. Previous to that, I was in the union. I was working for the union. That's those previous years. I was driving up to Reno quite a bit. Uh, and I wasn't doing, I did, you know, after I got out of the Navy in 93, I went to church. I got myself in a rehab center. I was there for a couple years. I didn't do anything. But then I got away from that and I fell right back into the gambling casino. In fact, I was even worse. So there was periods in my life. That's why I say 32 years on and off. But man, I would say probably the last 15 to 20 years were probably the worst years, man. Of course, it was, you know, coming to a head. Near fatal accidents, falling asleep on the road. Just leaving a casino depressed, knowing that all the money that I had. Back then, before I got married, of course, I hid it from my wife for a very long time too when we got married. But previous to getting married, I was a single person, so I wasn't paying that much rent. I had a car payment, about a $500 car payment. And, you know, when you're making 3,000, 3,500 a month, you go to a casino with 2 grand and it's gone, man. You're hurting because you're working hard. I was working hard back then. I mean, maybe I shouldn't say. Yes, I was working. It was very demanding work. It was very physical work. And being a short person as I am, it's not being in the construction trade is not to your advantage. Being a short person, there's always a lot of things that are taller than you, and anyways, this is the life that you live. You know, when you're hiding from people. You're doing the payday loans, payday systems. A horrible existence, man. Horrible existence. If this is you, I'm going to be finishing up this video. If this is you, if any of this in this video sounds like you, my friend, and you want help, you want out, two things I'm going to encourage you with here. I would encourage you to sign up. If you're, I'm in the U.S. If you are outside the United States, you're wherever you are, and you don't really have access to another individual, enroll in the Problem Gambling Breakthrough Academy. I should call it the Gambling Problem Breakthrough Academy. Enroll and get your, download it and use it. Take advantage of it, my friend. It's going to be like a little program, like an application for you. And there's some good things within that program that there's benefits that you could take advantage of. There's also some coaching available to you too. I do one-on-one coaching. If you want me to help you get free, I can help you get free. I can definitely help you get free. You, it's your decision if you want my help. Personalized coaching, one-on-one coaching. So, with that said, my friend, I gotta meet a client in a little bit. I'm excited. I'm truly excited about growth. I'm excited about going forward. I'm excited about thinking about this aspect of visualization and how you know how you can see yourself doing more, doing better every day.